I gotta wait for you. No cussing either, all right, folks. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? All right, look at man Larkin. Gary bringing it
Already
around.
bringing the toys
Come
out.
on, God, dog. We know you like big bots and everything. But anyway, all right, folks. All right, normally don't do this, but yeah, I'm not on my channel. Kato and Larkin do it all the damn time because some they had a lot of free time, I guess. Um, Now we're me and Kato were talking earlier on, and we're gonna do something. Pack, he's gonna asked us to do something for him. We're gonna do that. But let me introduce everybody first. Everybody knows these two guys. We're supposed to have Patriot Prime too, but he got his ass whooped by his wife, so that's fine. I totally understand. I get my ass whooped all the time by my wife. When y'all hear me when I go like this and looking like, oh shit, gotta go. That's what happens. So I understand Patriot Prime, but yeah, he was supposed to be on, but unfortunately he had to do some stuff. So we got two other people, might as well call them. We got Kato, Kato's collection, Kato's toy collection, whatever you want to call him. I don't know, man. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. You can call me whatever you want.
Good. Just don't call me
Late.
biatch.
Don't call me
Anyway,
late for dinner.
I love dinner. And we got Larkin's Lair. He was late. Sorry, that's the reason why we're late is because he was doing a review on the beach or something, or I don't know.
No, working on those 30-second videos, man.
Yeah,
It takes
working
a
on
lot of
those.
time.
Man, my man put out a video of showing a trailer that will work with seed. I'm like, man, that is hardcore. You want to talk about getting some, library stuff, back up your stuff and everything. That my man, he did a video on a trailer. So that's fleet. But Larkin, man, how you doing, man? Thanks so much for coming on.
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Good, good, good. All right, so we got people in. Thank y'all so much. I normally tell y'all, I say, hey, everybody that comes in and everything by your name. I'm sorry, I miss a lot of people, but thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come in and watch my little channel. I really appreciate that, and it means a lot to me and everything. So I'm gonna get it up to Kato, and like I said, we're gonna do a kind of a question thing from Pack, punk ass kid, pretty cool name. But yeah, he suggested he reached out to a couple of people, and we're gonna talk about that. So Kato, take it away.
Yeah. So Pack, by the way, Pack, you're in here. Awesome. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, yeah.
Pack sent out like a message to quite a few of us, right? You, Larkin, input, just to send it out there. So I think it's going to be a group discussion in the whole community. But basically, he had a topic suggestion for a live stream. The question was, what figures in your collection have that staying power? Which means he said, it's basically really easy to buy a new figure and be pumped about it when you first get it because it's awesome. But what can you go back in your library a bit and pick up and feel just as awesome as it did the day you got it? Maybe something you sold and bought back,
Yeah.
or something that is still on your shelf, and every single time you look at it, you're like, you feel like you did the first day, that new romance.
Hmm.
So,
I can name one right now offhand. He's in my DTOF, whatever. It is DX9 Rodimus Prime or Carry. Um, really stylized. I got him with my 86 crew, but he doesn't go with them because they're a little more simpler. You got the G1 thing. So, but with what it is, how they, transform, everything's on the backpack, just like, Motor Master from Fans Toys does. This one does it. It did it before Fans Toys did. It is fun. The transformation is fun. Everything incorporates with each other. It's a great transformer. It's really decent articulated and everything. So that's one that I could name off the top of my head is the DX9 Carry.
Larkin?
See, staying power. I don't know. For me, it's the G1 stuff. I mean, I've had them in the past, sold them, and then buy them, and I they're simplistic. I don't know. It's just the memories on them, and I don't know. Like even with the reissues, with the pricing on them being kind of high, it still has that appeal for some reason to me, just to hold them in hand and then mess with them, put the stickers on and everything. But outside of G1, I gotta say, the 2006 Classics Prime. To me, that marked the beginning of generations of as what we know it and stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ghibli, but I don't know. I mean,
The arms, yeah.
yeah, the arms, Ghibli and stuff. But it just seemed like a new beginning in Transformers, where they started taking characters and reimagining them with modern engineering techniques and stuff.
That's cool. What about you,
Right
Caleb?
on.
What do you think?
Well,
I
it's
know what
funny.
it is. Pioneer. Pioneer.
It's
I
that
know.
Data Pioneer.
I know.
Oh,
It's gonna be in our collection for the rest of our lives.
the gift that keeps on giving. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
if you ask me this a year from now, I think General Grant's going to be on that list because
Mm.
that figure's awesome. But
Dragoon for me will be on that list.
oh
I
yeah,
think he's
yeah.
freaking awesome. But transformation before I transformed Split and this Pioneer, but it's not as bad as it is now. As now I've done it a couple times, and it's a beautiful figure. That Unique Toys has done some really good stuff. Sorry to cut you off, but yeah, from
That's
a year
right.
from
I
now,
think
I think Dragoon will be one of mine.
Yeah, I think we I think the next phase of this, after we're done talking about the first half, we should probably go through and do that too. Like, what do you see yourself, a new figure that you see yourself saying that about? But
Okay.
for me, again, I'm kind of the rookie at this, right? I've only been seriously collecting for just over a year. So like November 2018 is when I started seriously collecting. But one of the first ones I got
Wow.
is that Make Toys Despotron right there, and the
Gross.
reason I say that thing's got staying power is because it reminds me so much of one of my first Transformers, right? That broke as a kid, and it
Yeah.
kind of feels that. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the ass. The knees won't stay up. It's not a great toy, but every
Yeah.
time I pick it up, I think it's awesome, and it reminds me so much of what I thought the G1 toy was back in the day, which we all know it was not.
Hmm.
It was not okay. But also my G1 Sunstreaker. That's one I'm never going to get rid of. And every
Yeah.
time I pick that raggedy thing up, I'm a 10-year-old kid again, maybe 9.
Yeah. I think, man, when I did, I did the General Grant review and everything. When I picked up that Spark Toys Alpha pack, what his name is, Optimus Prime, I want to do a review. I'm gonna go back and do a review of it because it's so good. I never reviewed it, and transforming it back and forth again was really fun. And it's a great bot. It really sucks that they went out of business because their Megatron is really good too. And a lot of people were looking forward to the Grimlock. I was really, we saw the Grimlock at TFCon about 4 or 5 years ago, and everybody's like, "Ooh!" So I'm hoping Civil Warrior will do the same thing and go stay in their lane and do the War Within stuff, do a Megatron, do a
Oh yeah.
Dinobots, do whoever do some stuff from the comics, Cliffjumper, Bumblebee, whatever, and do it in their own way, just like Planet X did. They stayed in their lane with their movie bot or with their video game bots, and people liked them. They're pretty good, and I hope Civil Warrior does that because that Optimus Prime is freaking awesome. It's a
very
beautiful
nice.
piece.
I'm looking forward. I'm hoping there's a Megatron down the pipe.
Yep.
Me too. And I'm really concerned. I'm sorry.
I was going to say I want anything they do, like you were saying. If their first outing is as good, I mean, they had a couple of QC things, right? Like some folks paint.
I didn't have them. You did, but I didn't have.
I did. Like mine.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I'd have taken more care in getting that hand out, I probably wouldn't have broken it. But I was kind of over paranoid about it and screwed up.
Well, you know what? And they should put that in the instructions to be careful. Kind of. I'm sure that when they were transforming, they probably had issues also with them. So they should put that. And that was with the Pioneer. They should have put that stuff in the instructions were trash, just like Pate
Oh man,
said. It really didn't show anything. So they need to start putting that in instructions. And some people do. Some people put this will they warning sign or something like that or something like that. Some of the instructions do that, but they really need to do that. And so I'm really kind of alarmed. We haven't seen anything from Civil Warrior since this Prime. So I'm kind of, where y'all doing? Are y'all going to show us something? We do have some shows coming up. Hopefully we'll hear something from them. And so, because that Prime, yeah.
I haven't seen much on their Weibo either.
Yeah.
Because usually they I found that Civil Warrior post a lot on their Weibo. But, for their first offering, I mean, it's solid. I mean, I know a lot of companies with their first offerings, it's not, that great. You know what I mean?
It's huge. It's got a presence. It just that paint job is spectacular. I mean, it's just awesome.
It's one of those toys when I took that out of the box, it felt like I bought something. The first time I transformed it, it was easy transformation. Even the trailer, which could have been way overcomplicated, I mean, it was engineered just right. But I think they overshot it with the hands. I think the fingers are too spindly. But
Yeah.
if they'd have toned that down a bit and got like a Make Toys or a Fans Toys hand in there, it'd been just fine. Like
Yeah.
they wanted so much out of it. So I mean, hats off to them for that. But yeah,
The hands, yeah. I hope they improve on the hands, or I don't think it needed to be that
They were so
articulated.
long.
Yeah.
The articulation was good. I want articulated fingers, but they were just like I said in my review. I said it looks like one of those X-ray broken fingers and stuff. That's what it looked like. You could make it look like
it
Yeah.
reminds me of newborn baby fingers. Like newborn baby fingers are like long and spindly.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just on a side note, they did update their Weibo on the 9th, and they just said, "Dear friends, due to the impact of the epidemic, we can only delay the formal start of factory before we can organize production of spare parts."
What I want to know is they've been around the block. This ain't their first rodeo.
Mm-mm.
This is either they branched off from somebody or this is a new company or something like that because they know what they're doing. So I would love to see or find out who they branched. I would love to see a lot of these companies, the new ones that are coming like Lemon Tree and stuff. I want to see who they branched off from. Legends. You got Magic Square and New Age. They branched off. I think people know that DX9 and them and all that stuff is everything. So I would love to see who Civil Warrior is.
Yeah.
They all hang out and have beers together.
No, they did. Oh,
No, they
they've
do.
said that. They've said even Takara, Takara people, all of them are together. They get notes from each other, I think, and they pass them along and everything. So
I guess you have to say a transformer, a designer that specializes in this type of transformation engineering. I mean, it's got to be a small group of people. It can't be,
yeah.
not every, I don't. It's hard to imagine everybody being able to think that way, especially how complex some of these MP style figures are. I'm just blown away. Like I would never imagine making something fold and do that, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you talk, Cato. You had the guy from MMC. I mean, did you? I think I remember you kind of hinted on. Does he hang out with other companies? I mean, did he ever see any of other
I think
companies?
he insinuated that they talk at least, right? I mean, and you look at something like that. It's an older figure, but I did that motorcycle, that unrustable thing.
Yeah.
If you look them up in their Kickstarter, it was a slew of people from like Fans Toys, MMC.
Yeah, they were at TFCon. They were promoting their stuff, which really sucks. They went out of business. A lot of people like their stuff, but they had like a comic coming out, I think, with them, and they had some other stuff. So they have some representatives from their company at TFCon last year and maybe the year before, I think. So we actually, me and Robert D, we talked to them for a little bit, and like I said, they were talking about the comic and stuff or something like that, and so they had a lot of great ideas to come out, but whatever happens.
Yeah.
So.
Like you look at that comic that they were going to put out, and I went to their Kickstarter page, which is still up. You can still go look at it. Some of the art in their Kickstarter comic kind of looked like the art that you find in the reformatted comics. So there's a circle of people there.
Yeah.
I think they communicate a lot. And I think it happens a lot more often than something as in your face as the Kickstarter. So something like Banana Force or Lemon Tree or Civil Warrior, they're a bunch of dudes out there just like, hey, I got an idea. Nobody has touched on or within. So let's do that. I know we got way off topic from what we were.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're talking, but I could think of stuff that from years ago. I mean, Fans Toys. Fans Toys is always going to hold their everything now, and Legends now. I think New Age, anything New Age is going to hold value. Iron Factory definitely. Magic Square. Magic Square used to be one of my favorites, but they kind of come in third now. I'm liking New Age and Iron Factory a little more now. But I still love Magic Square. I love what they're putting out. I love what they're doing. I can't wait for their combiner, the Stunticons. I'm really excited to hopefully see some more stuff from them down the line. But I think anything from New Age, I think are going to be awesome. That Bumblebee, that New Age Bumblebee is awesome. It's so small, but it transforms. It has some not a difficult transformation, but it's there. It's fun. It's still and it's just a great bot. It was one of my. I think it was my top one from 2018. I think from Legends. So I think stuff like that, but anything Fans Toys is gonna hold a lot from years from now, and from back then the Dinobots. They're my Dinobots. I didn't go with the bigger ones from who made the bigger ones.
Giga.
Giga Power. Yeah. So I didn't go there. I went Fans Toys.
Wait,
so.
the Giga ones are bigger than Fans Toys?
Yes. A little bit. Still a little taller. Not much, but they're a little bigger than the Fans Toys ones.
I think I only realized that after someone did a video. It wasn't I can't remember who it was, but they did a video on the Giga versus Fan Toys, and I was like,
Oh
Yeah, they're a
man,
little
now I
taller.
want to get rid of the
Ooh.
fans toys ones I have.
I don't the Giga Power one's hard to find. I don't know. I don't.
Fans toys are harder to find, I think.
Yeah,
Or
anything fans toys is.
yeah.
If you don't get fans, if you don't jump on the pre-order or whatever, you're going to be paying the late tax most of the time. Not all of them, but now you're seeing that. What do y'all think? I know we're not talking about this. I know we're going off, but what do y'all think about Perceptor 2.0? Are y'all getting him?
I probably will, because I didn't have the last one, and
I'm getting 2.0 too.
I just got the first Perceptor for $75, but I'll probably get the second
Oh.
one because the
That's
first
pretty good,
one
actually.
is showing it's starting to crack.
Yeah, my elbow's really loose on one side, and it's the face sculpt is just like. It's
In
just
fact, that
weird looking.
Perceptor, I thought about doing a review on it, but I don't even want to transform it now.
Nah, I wouldn't either. It's probably I don't know if it's one of the worst fans toys, but it's not one of the best fans
Yeah.
toys.
But I mean, it's not that bad for the price I paid. I didn't pay full price.
No, that's a good price. A lot of people, I think people were trying to charge like $200 because nobody thought there was going to be another Perceptor. So I think he was going like for 200 plus or something like that. Just like the Insecticons,
Mm.
those are ungodly. People selling those for like 1,000, 1,200 for all
Sheesh.
three of them and stuff. So, um, let me think if there's any other one. I'd have to go. I'm trying to think what I have. I have a lot of stuff that still holds. I think anything from Prime. I think that line holds up really well. They're fun. I've always wanted to say. I always say I'm gonna go back and do some reviews. I've done a couple of them, but I would love to go, especially the first. What were they called? The first edition ones. You had Starscream, Bumblebee, RC, and Prime and Megatron. I think those hold up well. I think they will. I think animated is still pretty good. I think animated
I like
held
animated.
up for. Yeah, I would love to see a third party company come in and take their MP scale up the animated and the Prime, which they are. We are seeing some, but I would love to see a better company. Not that one I got that Prime from because that was trash. The one that didn't transform.
I was going to ask that. Would you guys? I already know the answer, but I was if someone came along and did like robot an RID or Armada. Well, Armada's coming along, but like Prime.
Mhm.
MP scale, really good quality MP. If someone like a MMC or a company comes along like Civil Warrior and just does nothing but focus on MP scale prime bots, all in.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, for me, I have to still watch Prime. I haven't watched it, so I don't have that attachment
Oh man, get out of
for
here.
it.
No, yeah. Can you kick people? Can you kick people out? Can I kick people out?
Yeah, you can.
Come on now, that's a good series, man. That's one of the best. That's dark.
I have not watched it completely. I do have some figures from it, but I haven't. In fact,
One of my favorite Starscreams, man. His character in Prime is so.
but didn't he have like high
good.
heels?
I don't care.
He almost always has high heels.
I love Prince, and he wore high heels.
Okay,
I don't care.
got it.
Dude,
No.
his character is awesome.
Prime.
Well,
kept
one thing
the
I like
soul
from that
alive.
line is all that their Cyberverse stuff because I love
Mm.
smaller figures and the playset. So I actually didn't collect the main line, but I collected all the Cyberverse sized figures.
Yeah, they were good. I have them. I have a lot of Prime and animated stuff and everything. So
Prime kept the series alive for me. Like it kind of brought me back in, back to interest.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the
Along with
series.
Cliff
now.
Jumper died Cliff Jumper died on the first episode, and everybody's like, "What the hell?" And he was voiced by The Rock for some
Right.
reason.
Prime was one of those that just like a lot of them, they start off a little kitty, and then other than Cliff Jumper dying at the beginning, but a little more kid friendly in the beginning, and they let the series age with the audience a little bit.
Yeah. And I didn't find the humans annoying either that much. The little girl was with Bulkhead. I forgot her name, but the kid was all right. So I could tolerate the humans, and it was a good series. I mean, it's really good. Anime was really good too.
It's on
It is a
Netflix.
little more.
Yeah, I enjoyed animated a lot.
Yeah, anime is more a little kid friendly, but it was still pretty good.
Even if they don't do MP stuff for animated, it'd be cool if a third party did an animated Omega.
Oh heck yeah! A lot of people wanted that when they showed them on. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
that's a good one. I'm trying to think of what will hold up. Especially third party. Man, I don't know. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else that I met my constructor from Toy World. I mean, he's going to be my Devastator probably. I don't think anybody else is going to come along and make a better one. I hope Takara would, but I doubt it. There's been so many rumors, but my Starscreams, Make Toy Starscream, I think is pretty good. I guess I'm waiting for Takara to make their 3.0 or 2.0 ones.
I think at this point, Iron Factory, they're Tarn. Their DJD started probably just about a year or so over. So I think that qualifies for his question. I definitely would still get
anything Iron Factory. To be honest, they. Like I said, I don't know who they were, but they do some good stuff.
And that building that combiner was like the biggest payoff ever. That thing was a pain in the ass to put together, but it looks awesome.
If you like that one, you should get the Bruticus too. It's a really good one too from Iron Factory.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but I'm getting that MMC Bruticus and one combiner at a time.
I'm gonna get that KO oversized Warpatron because
of course you
love
are. Of course,
dirty KOs.
Dirty
gross.
Like this dirty KO right here.
Gross. My God. You rang.
From Terry's.
Is it from? Oh, that's good. At least you got it from a great guy and everything. So I'm trying to read people. I'm sorry if I miss your question. I apologize. I'm trying. There's a lot of people in. I really thank you so much. Wait for the Phoenix Toys Devastator. I'm happy they're doing, the Stunticons and the Aerobots. I don't want anybody to make another Devastator. I'm tired of Devastator.
There's a lot on the market for Devastator.
I want Defensor. I want Abominus. I want Predaking. Bring that crap on. I don't want another Devastator. I'm sick of Devastator. I had 2 Toy World Devastators. I'm good.
I might get that Jim Bao oversized KO.
Of course you are. Man, how do you kick somebody off of this damn thing, man? How do you get somebody off there? God.
I'm in on that Abominus. The is it Kentucky Fried Chicken Abominus? Is it TFC?
Oh,
TFC, KFC.
Yeah, I have the Unique Toys one, but it's out of scale with what they're doing, going towards now, with what Zeta's doing, what Toy World's doing, what Fans Toys and everybody else is doing. So it's a good one. The Unique Toys Abominus is pretty good combined. It's smaller. It goes with the Predaking from MMC, all those little smaller ones. So I need a bigger one. I need especially Defensor Computron. Come on now. I'm tired of Minosaur. I'm tired of Devastator, and I'm tired of Superion.
He's gonna be tired of the Combaticons pretty soon because there's a lot of them coming out.
I got Zeta. I'm good with Combaticons. I've thought about doing the MMC one, and I know y'all love the MMC one stuff, and they look pretty good. Every review I've seen have really talked really good about them. I don't know if I want to go in another Bruticus, which I should love Bruticus because Starscream made them, so I should love Bruticus.
I know you should be all in.
Yeah, you should have every single version of Bruticus.
I may. Now there's 3 of them, right? MMC has 3 out right now, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you, man, the way they've engineered those things. You're gonna love it or hate it, but
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if I miss any questions, I apologize. I'm trying to read. Gabriel, how you doing, man? Pack, Ninja Bill, Neuro, Crimson's in here, man. Input's in here with his sexy hair and everything. I wonder if he just got out of the shower.
What about that hair, man?
Well, it's all right. You got enough hair in your arms. You can take some of that and put on your head.
Yes, I can.
Input. I hope you just got out of the shower because every time you do a video, review or something like that, you always get out of the shower. So you're always listening. You're listening. I can't think of anything else now. As far as if we will move on to what is going to be good, like a year from now, like I said, that Dragoon is going to be good. The Silver Warrior is going to be good. New Age, Starscream, and Megatron are going to be freaking awesome. New Age, all the Insecticon, anything New Age has put out, I don't think they put out a bad product, to be honest. I don't think I've had anything negative to say about New Age at all. And Iron Factory too.
I think if you had to nitpick New Age, it would just be the number of repaints, but you can't fault them for that.
Yeah,
They got to make money back on those molds.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
And if somebody's going to buy a repaint, somebody's going to buy a repaint. Might as well sell it to them, right?
And some of them are good, like the barricade they did from the Prowl mold. I think that was a really good one. Tons of paint.
Ricochet from Jazz was awesome.
Yeah, So,
Good looking paint.
what else have I gotten recently? I'm loving the Angstras bots, Stunticons. I'm loving those. I'm doing a review right now for the Motormaster. It should be out tomorrow. Um, I'm loving the Motormaster. I think it's going to be good.
I'm tempted to go in on that Stunticons.
I think you should. I mean, they're going to be my bot mode, and I think I'm going to use Fans Toys as my. I'm sorry, they're going to be my combined mode. I'm going to use Fans Toys as my bot mode. I think, but I don't want to pay late tax. That's why I'm doing them. So, man, I'm looking right now having that little Mohawk guy from the last night from Transcraft, I think made it. That's a good figure, to be honest. I mean, you may not like the character itself, but overall, it's a fun little Transformer, and I think it'll be good. I think Transcraft is coming out with a bunch of movie stuff. They got Bumblebee coming out too, and they got Prime. So I can't think of anything else right now that will that holds my interest. I'd have to go look in my room and everything. But I guess we could. I guess we can take questions. If anybody wants to ask a question, now I can read them. I apologize if you asked a question. I'm sorry. What's up, Sunday Heat? Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody, thank y'all so much once again. I always just keep on repeating myself. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. If y'all have a question for us, or anything, if y'all have anything about doing reviews, these two are better at doing it than I am, so they'll probably have to answer that themselves.
You taught me how to do it.
Whatever, I didn't teach anybody.
Yeah, I did an awesome 30-second review on removing and adding a trailer. Top that, man.
Notification.
He didn't even talk.
And I was sitting on the couch, and I was like, I like to cast it up to the TV so I can watch it up there. It took longer for it to get
than the whole video itself. Nice. Dude, I was the first one to comment. I said, my man just made a video about a trailer going on to another trailer.
I turned around to the girlfriend. I said, hey, Larkin just put up a video about this trailer. By the time I turned around, the credits
it's already done.
What just happened?
Mr. Dalton asked, are we excited about Tigertron? Heck yeah, I'm excited about Tigertron. He looks pretty good. I got all the Beast Wars stuff. The only thing I don't have is the Black Shadow, the repaint of Cheetor.
The repaint of Cheetor.
Yeah, I didn't get him. But yes, I'm excited for Tigertron. I'm glad they're still doing, Beast Wars stuff. I'm excited for RC. I know a lot of people are not. She's got the grandma boobs and everything.
Hopefully, that'll be fixed. I
hope it is. I hope it's a mistransformation. And then people are pointing out, if you see it from the side, it's not mistransformed. So I'm hoping it does. And I'm excited for her.
I saw one little thing. It was a guy that put up a little Photoshop thing, and it looks like there's a hinge right here in her chest that looks like it's supposed to lift up and connect. And if you move that, it's perfect. I think
she's a robot. She's not wearing a bra.
That's true. They're sagging. They're sagging.
Been around for 35 years. So.
I just watched your boy do the add-on kits for RC from Fans Toys for the boobs and everything.
M3?
Yeah, M3. I just watched that. So I'm hoping they make another one for this one because I'll get those. I need to get the ones for RC. You know what? Because just cause. But I'm excited for when Masterpiece. When anything gets announced for Masterpiece. From Takar or anything, I'm always excited. It's a weird choice, to be honest. I don't think I talked about this on my What's New and everything, but that was out of left field. Tigertron is 50. I really thought like maybe Jazz, Cliff Jumper.
Yeah, that'd be
somebody.
A big something big for 50, right?
Yeah, I mean Tigertron's it's fine, everything, but when you're talking about 50, that's a big landmark and everything. They should have put maybe RC at 50 and then Tigertron at 51.
Yeah. I wonder if 50 is not a big number. Like how certain cultures have certain numbers are lucky numbers or big deal or something.
Do you think we'll make it to 100? Do you think Masterpiece will make it to 100? Because it's going to be a while because we're only getting like 2 or 3 of Masterpiece a year, so it's going to be like year 2035 or 2045, and we finally get 100.
Did they do anything big for past numbers? I guess the MP10 would probably be the.
They did every year the MP10.
That's about MP44 was Optimus Prime, but that was in the MP36, so not really, to be honest. I forgot who 25 was. I have to look it up. If anybody knows offhand, MP25. I don't think that was a big deal.
Hot Rod, was it?
I don't remember. I don't think it was Hot Rod, but yeah, I'm excited for any new masterpiece. Let's see. Don says I'm excited for reveals at Toy Fair. Yeah, I'm excited for Toy Fair. I think Toy Fair is at end of the month, right?
End of the month.
Okay.
MP25 was tracks.
What's right?
Okay. So yeah. So
I guess it's just a cultural thing. Maybe they're like, "What's the big deal? It's just another number."
Yeah. Yeah. So Toy Fair is Toy Fair over here or is that overseas?
New York.
New York. Okay. New York Toy Fair. So we should see. Yeah, he said we should see some better picks or stuff of Skylinks and Scorponok, his little stinger.
Looking forward to that.
So we'll see that, and we'll probably see
we'll probably get reveals earlier. Like, weren't there pictures leaked before Toy Fair?
We'll get some leaks.
Yeah, I think a week before that they started leaking out. And we'll probably get more pictures of Tigertron and RC. Hopefully they might announce another MP. That would be pretty cool. I would see 52 or something. Or
how many MPs did they release last year? You remember?
Offhand, I don't remember, man.
Cheeto last year.
I got
Megatron. Megatron was last year. Beast Wars Megatron, Dinobot,
Optimus Prime,
Black Arachnia, and Hound, right? 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Pack said 5. 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
5.
Might get another. Well, this year we have Leo Convoy already.
Yeah, we got Leo Convoy. We got the red recolor of Primal Fire Convoy, or whether I don't know what they call it. I think they call him. So we got that's 4 right
4.
there.
Right. Yeah. So
hopefully they might announce another one, give or take.
Announce Raiden.
Well, we are assuming it's an MP, right? Is that because that was the assumption?
I don't know. Please mute Gabriel. He keeps spamming. Come on, y'all. Act like adults. I don't know. Just I can't mute. I don't know how to mute anybody. I don't know, but just stop. Come on, man. Y'all grown folks. I ain't here to babysit y'all. Y'all stop doing stuff, man. Come on now. Gabriel, don't make me reach through here and slap you. Come on, man. Just be good.
Don't make Deluxe pull the car over.
I know. I'm like, come on now. We're trying to have fun. Don't spoil it for everybody, Gabriel. Come on. Anybody got any questions? Red Primal is burning convoy. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you, Crimson. Yeah. Crimson Raptors.
Adamantium is asking if I plan on getting the Car Seacons. Yep, pre-ordered them on Hasbro Pulse.
Oh yeah, they're
getting them late.
Yeah.
I just want to get them. I just hope none of. What would really suck, because remember they canceled some pre-orders on the cassettes.
Oh yeah,
right?
Luckily I got mine, but yeah, they did. I think they started. People started getting theirs again.
Yeah. So what would suck if I got the first 2 waves and they canceled the pre-order on the last? That would suck.
That would suck balls.
That would. Suck.
Sunday Heat wants to see the Joes at Toy Fair. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. See the new 6-inch line.
Really looking forward.
That'd be pretty cool. I'm not in for the Seacons. I'm good. I didn't like the Abominus. I didn't like the Terracons. Is that what they're called? Yeah. I didn't like them that well, especially combined. I'm done with the Combiner War stuff. They were trash, to be honest. The only one I really liked was Superion and Bruticus. The rest were just.
I wish a third party would have done just the Motormaster figure.
The Stunticons were terrible. They were like.
I could get by with the smaller cars, but Motormaster was like, eh.
All right, Nathan, Mr. Nathan, how you doing, man? What do you want to see in the Earthrise line that hasn't been shown yet? That's a good question. Well, most of the stuff we're gonna get, we got Hoist, and everything. Everybody's gotten Earthrise stuff. I'm the only one that hasn't got anything. Everybody else is putting like 13 reviews a day.
That's Kato.
Come on, you're catching up, man. Man, I like to see the cone heads. There's rumors that we're getting a 3-pack of cone heads. I would like to see them.
Cone heads would be awesome. They're a must, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're a must. Insecticons. I would like to see some deluxe Insecticons, maybe.
The deluxe size.
Because we have legends. I want to see like maybe deluxe or even maybe Voyager. that might be too big for Insecticons. I would like to see some deluxe ones.
Deluxe would be cool, but
wanna
I'd like to
see
see Omnibots.
Oh,
I like the like they did
The what
the
now?
Power Dashers. I'd like to
Oh,
see
Omnibots. Oh, okay.
with the same gimmick where they
Yeah.
transform robot vehicle and then they had a battle mode for the vehicle. That'd
Okay.
be kind of cool.
IP freely. Oh, that's cool, Nate. I love that. If rumor's true, I would love to see Earthrise Blaster. I can see Blaster. They just have to retool Soundwave. So yeah, I'll see Blaster in the cassettes.
I want to see a full set of Dinobots that don't combine
Yep.
with Grimlock as leader and the rest
Yep.
of the Voyagers.
Voyagers, exactly.
I
Yep,
got a
would
set of
love to see
those.
that. No, you don't.
The
You got a
Black Rambo.
You got a gross piece of crap. That's what
The
she
oversized
got.
KOs, man.
Um, let's see. I would like to see maybe, man, what else would I like to see out of a G1 that we haven't seen that we're gonna get? You know, we're getting Trailbreaker definitely out of Hoist.
Would you
We're
want to see a version of Perceptor? Like you were just talking about Perceptor earlier. Would you want to see like
yeah.
some newer version of that?
Would you want him to turn into a microscope, or would you want him to do like they did the classics? They did like a truck, kind of like a tank truck thing they did with him.
The G1 in me says I'd like to see a microscope, but
Yeah.
I don't know that it didn't make sense back then, and it really doesn't make sense now. So some sort of
Oh.
cannon or
Remember the G1 version was a microscope that had tank treads
that's right.
on
Yeah.
it, right? So I wouldn't mind if they made that. I don't mind if they did like what figure they did. It's a they could do the third mode if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
what was sold is that like if they sold Perceptor with a tank mode, but you happen to be able to make him to look like a microscope.
You remember when people were doing fan modes of Siege Megatron and made him look like Perceptor?
Mm-hmm.
It would-
Oh yeah.
It'd be a lot like what they did for Soundwave, right? They gave him the lamp mode as a fun thing, and that would be cool to see with a Perceptor.
Yeah,
Like full on tank, but hey, look, we can peg the thing there and make a.
Well, if the box is any hint, like we saw Galvatron on that box, so I'm hoping for some 86 folks on it.
Yeah, we'll probably get to it. We'll definitely. I think that's what, and I did a video on that about what we're going to see after Earthrise. I could see them doing an A6 thing to go with their Unicron. To be honest, I would like to see Beast Wars. I would like to see them do a Beast Wars thing, but I could see them. Crimson said the deluxe Insecticons. I'd like to see that. I would love to see some deluxe Insecticons, some deluxe ones or deluxe class.
Yeah.
Deluxe Insecticons.
What was that Rampage? What was that?
Chop Shop.
Yeah, Chop Shop. Yeah.
Forgot the other
forget.
names. Something's run. Is it Rampage? Did you say Rampage?
No, it's not Rampage. Something with an M. I'm probably wrong.
Well, somebody will tell us in the thing. Barrage. There was Barrage.
Oh yeah, Barrage. Yeah, we had one of the smaller ones. It was a shrapnel repainted in his color, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Oh, I'd love a Voyager Cyclonus.
Yeah, they would have mentioned Jay Lee, just the Cyclones and Scourge. I think in some sleeps would be cool.
If they did,
Anyway,
yeah,
Yeah.
Cyclonus and Scourge, I would troop build that.
Oh, Ransack. It was Ransack.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I mean, there's just, Earthrise is going to be, I'm really interested, which is really sad. I haven't got any of the Earthrise stuff, but I'm ready for the next line to come along and see what we're getting. I wonder if we're getting another Titan class. I think, who do we have left for Titan class?
Grandis.
Yeah.
Black Zarek and Grandis, but that's all Japanese.
Yeah, but we don't have any more, big bots. Which you did a video on all your big bots and everything. I watched that; it was pretty good and everything.
Great
So
video.
I want a Metro Titan. That'd be awesome. But see, I'm
go.
more interested in all the Japanese stuff that we're not getting.
yeah,
Nate brings up a great one. It would be cool to see them re-engineer the Pretenders in some way.
oh
Like they did-
yeah,
not like they did in Power of the Prime or whatever that was.
no, some big Voyager Pretenders. Yeah, I would
I'd
love
like
to
to
see
see-
some Pretenders.
I'd love to see a third-party company come along and do something crazy with those.
Mm-hmm. Well, we saw, I talked about this a couple times. We talked about this on Sharecast. There was a company making some Pretenders that look really good. They just had renders, but that was like last year. I haven't seen anything since them. So I would love to see a third party tackle. Ninja Bill said, yeah, tidal wave Titan class. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe not Titan class, maybe Commander class. I would like to see maybe Commander. That'd be
Yeah, I
pretty
wouldn't mind
cool.
a commander class.
Yeah.
Well, they're
We,
going to
we need
start having
Decepticon commander classes because we're all getting Autobots so far.
Oh, yeah. So I can see tidal wave. That would be a good choice and everything. Um, be cool if a sideline for Beast Wars run along. Okay. Barrage, yeah. So I'd love to see some deluxe Insecticons.
You think they'll redo Metroplex? It's been about since 2013.
As far, what do you mean, like to
Like
give a new
give a
Metroplex
new
or?
as a Titan after Scorponok, or maybe a couple years after Scorponok.
I don't know, like maybe a 10th anniversary of it.
I guess so. I mean, I just realized that Takara did a reissue in 2018. Which is
Yeah,
kind of crazy. I missed
yeah.
out on that.
I don't know. I mean,
Like
I
a more
guess.
G1 looking, because you notice how all the Titans are starting to look more G1 in their robot form, and
Mhm.
Metroplex kind of is a stylized version.
Yeah, he is stylized. Yeah, he's a little bit
Yeah.
stylized. I can see
Yeah, I'd
that.
like to see. I think they're going to end up having to dip back into the library again, like they do with the smaller bots, and start remolding or something. Some of the Titans.
Mm.
I think Triptychon and certain ones of them are going to be too new. But I mean, I'd love to see like a Siege or Earthrise or War for Cybertron stylized Predacons again.
Oh yeah,
Fairly new too. Like
yeah.
all the molding detail, the stuff they've had in Siege and Earthrise. I think
Mhm.
some of the Titans look really wicked. Well,
Yeah.
Like Omega Supreme did.
Hey, everybody, come in new. Eric, thank you so much for coming in, man. I know what Pack. I hope we answered your question. I know we kind of strayed off, which is fine. It makes really good, podcast and whatever. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's stuff that I still look at and still amazed, and everything that's on my shelf. I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I can see what I have over here, and I got some stuff in the background, a couple legends and everything, but. I mean, as far as, like I said, the Prime line and the Armada line, not Armada, I'm sorry, golly, um, animated line, I think they're still hold up really well for Hasbro stuff. Third party stuff, you got Fans Toys is always going to be good. Make Toys, so. They got a little better. I love X Transbots, to be honest. Since they started doing their Klaatu, their um, oh my gosh, what's this? The green alien ship. What's
Cosmo?
Cosmos? Yeah, God
Oh,
bless Cosmos. Ever since they, X Transport was kind of suspect, and then when they released Cosmos, they got really good. They did the Sea Spray, which is really good. They've done the the Stunticons. They're doing some really good stuff. I think X Transbots now is up in that. I don't want to say they're as good as Fans Toys or everything, but I think they're right up there with them. I think they can give them a run for their money as far as their materials and their paint. And they're starting to get a lot better and everything. So they're not Fans Toys level, but they're right under there. So I'm really excited for X Transbots and what they're coming. They got a lot of stuff coming out, and I'm really excited for them. But I don't know.
Came up out of nowhere for that same reason. Like I didn't. By the time I started collecting seriously, like X Transbots was one of the serious ones to get. It was
So
everybody talking about.
let me ask y'all a question, because the Rejecticons are really big into. I don't know about Intabi if he's into it but what is about MMC that's really got y'all hooked a little like little girls, like y'all are just like I get into X. Yeah, what's MFC that doing that y'all love?
The plastic quality is top notch. It's not much
Mhm.
different than a lot of other things, but the transformations are fun. Like they're not overly complicated. They do exactly
Okay.
they do what they need to do, and that's it. Like they don't make it difficult for the sake of being difficult. I feel like the 10-year-old me playing with the toys that I thought I was playing with back then transform them now. So if like the
Oh,
engineering aged with me,
yeah.
MMC is where I would be at. And
Okay.
they're solid figures. They don't tend to waste a lot of stuff. They don't overdo.
They don't overcomplicate things.
Yeah, they don't overcomplicate. They don't throw die cast in there if it doesn't need it. that could be a give or take for whoever likes it. Maybe you want more diecast. They don't overdo paint for the just the sake of being painted. Again, depending on how you feel about that. But Sardo really
got y'all
that because he was all about Planet X or I'm sorry, Fans Hobby and MMC.
Mm-hmm. Fans Hobby's got some good stuff. That Armada Prime looks really huge.
So I have a different reason why I really like the MMC.
Okay.
In terms of the design and everything, that's one reason why I like it. But for me, I always have this story in my head of what would Transformers be like if you got away from Megatron, Optimus Prime. So I've been collecting a lot of the MMC figures to be their own characters because a lot like their reformatted stuff. I've been collecting a lot of the repaints and making them their own character for this own little story in my mind. Aside from they're not Hot Rod, they're not a RC, or they're not a Prime, but I just that's for me because I guess for me personally, I while I love G1 and all this throwbacks to G1, I am really wanting to kind of get past G1 and get a new story, new characters, new mythos, a new person to lead. He doesn't have to be named Optimus. Maybe he's named Thunderclash. Maybe he's named Nova. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just something.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I've always when I did the round 30, I'd ask people questions like, would you like that they did a reboot of Transformers and just wiped it all out, started with new characters, new whatever, still good versus evil and all that stuff? Would you still be interested in that? And most people said, yeah. I mean, they like the they like the name brand. They like Transformers. They're not always stuck on just a character. I would miss the G1 stuff, but I would welcome in new characters and a new storyline and new all that stuff and everything. I think it'd be pretty cool for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'd love to see like the Phase 3 of Siege of War for Cybertron. I'd like to see it be a universe-breaking event. I'd love to see it be I think I've said it like an Infinity War type moment or a Infinity Crisis type moment.
Okay, so a different dimension or something like a.
Yeah, by the end of War for Cybertron, we can start bringing in new characters, like exactly what Larkin was saying. I think that would be a genius way. They spend a good 3 years tipping the hat to the G1 fans and taking that to the next level.
I think it'd be a big stretch for them to do that because Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, that's their bread and butter, and it would be a big stretch for them to do that.
They did take a risk with Beast Wars though, when they said these are just the namesakes.
That's true, but with Beast Wars, when they brought G1 back into it, a lot of people didn't like Beast Wars. I like Beast Wars. I love Beast Wars and everything, but a lot of people didn't like Beast Wars. And whenever they started bringing G1 characters into it, like Starscream, and then they brought the Optimus Prime and stuff and everything, then a lot of people said it got a little better and everything. So I don't know. I liked every storyline, to be honest. Even Beast Machines, I can tolerate it. I mean, it's fine. The hippie stuff and everything, but I think it would just be a big gamble to take on because you've seen third party do this. They, DX9 tried to do that Huffer, whatever thing, the orange repaint, and it totally almost put them out of business. I think we haven't seen anything from DX9, so it's a big risk to just want to put out new characters, all this new stuff and everything because not a lot of people are gonna grasp onto it like we did with G1. So I don't think we'll ever see it. To be honest, I don't think they'll ever do a new.
They would have to fully commit to good story and good.
They would have to actually do character building.
They'd have to put out a cartoon.
Yeah,
because we haven't seen that. It's been a long time. We're supposed to get that Siege thing, and I think it got axed. I don't think we're getting that from Netflix now, and that really sucks because I was really looking forward. I think anything straight to Netflix, Transformer wise, would be really good. So it just kind of sucks for doing that. But they need a good cartoon with character development. I don't know if G1 did that at all, but it helped. I mean, G1 was just basically a commercial just to sell toys.
Oh yeah.
But, it was.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, we loved it. Back then, people watched cartoons back then. I bet they still do, but it was different. It was a different time.
You had afternoon cartoons and you had Saturday morning cartoons. Now it's like walking up to a all you can eat buffet and you realize I don't want any of this crap.
It's like what's there's nothing to watch.
So much. There's
Yeah.
nothing to wait for. We
Yeah.
had to wait till we got home and like be anxious to watch something, and if you missed it, you missed it.
And I think
Yeah.
that's why it had value because
Yeah.
you know it wasn't easily accessible. No one in my childhood I knew watched all the episodes as kids. It wasn't until we were adults that I'm like, oh, I saw all these. I either saw maybe a third of all the episodes and a bunch of reruns as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I remember coming home after school, and we'd have go to a babysitter or something like that, and it'd be like He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Jim.
Jam.
I watched Jim. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever. You know.
Hey, it was something on the TV. You
Yeah,
had to-
She-Ra. I watched She-Ra. I'm not ashamed to it. I watched She-Ra, but we had certain, the cartoons come on and everything, and then, the Saturday morning was different. They had like, remember Alvin the Chipmunks and Smurfs, and the Snorkels. I think they were Snorks, not Snorkels, Snorks or something like that. Or Snorkels.
Snorks. Yeah, the Snorks.
So we watched that was on Saturday morning. Now the other that Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, all that stuff, Mask, that would come on after school. For me, I don't know about the others, but
Same here.
Yep.
So it was cool.
You had what Larkin was saying there is a good point. Like the whole idea of having to wait for something and be anticipated. If you missed it, you were out, right?
Mhm.
It's like if even now today, I have like all G1 and stuff on DVD, or if I have movies on Blu-ray or whatever,
Yeah.
I won't watch them, but I'll see a preview of it coming on TV on HBO, and I'm like, oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
It's in your drawer. Like you can watch it anytime you want, but I don't want to because I have it.
Because you have to get up and actually put it into the thing.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So much work.
I know. Golly. North Too Far, thank you so much for coming in. Everybody, Dalton, you got Jaylee, Kristen, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming in. So I guess, we've been on for about an hour. Really good conversation. That was really good. I hope, Punk Ass Kid, I hope we answered your question to the best we could. Like I said, there's so much I have that hold value into me, my heart and everything. G1 Starscream, I still love that one. All my Starscreams are actually, to be honest. But yeah, there's so many.
Even the Cooper Starscream.
Screw that damn thing, man. Every time I go to now, because I can't find Earthrise stuff, I'm looking at the Cyberverse stuff and everything. I'm just like, I'm like, no, I don't want. I got the Bumblebee and the Prime, and I looked at Megatron the other day. I'm just like, $20 for this? I don't know. But it comes with a Build-A-Figure. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about the bigger, Build-A-Figure. But yeah, I'm hopefully I may go look for Earthrise stuff tomorrow. I'm recording Sharecast tonight, so I may try.
Best of luck. I hope you find something, man.
I hope so. I'm tired of seeing everybody.
I finally saw Earthrise in a Target today. They had 2 cliff jumpers, a hoist, and
Nice.
2 ironworks in store.
Okay.
So
I want Starscream and Grapple. I'm really looking forward to those. They look good. I'm looking forward to all that stuff, so. But I'm glad everybody's finding it except for me. Whatever. I don't need to.
hey,
I don't need to build my channel. I don't need to build my channel at all. Whatever. Screw it.
Sardo and Inutabi, they are.
Yeah.
Trying.
Every time me and Kato post something, they're like, okay, whatever. No.
I don't know. I give y'all thumbs down every time y'all post something.
Yeah, we knew it was you.
I thumbed down the trailer thing.
The trailer thing.
Oh man.
You didn't have time to. The video ended before you.
Before I hit the thumbs down, it's like it's already over
somebody
with.
mentioned in my comments that there was a contest between me and Kato getting some Earthrise videos out.
Oh, I said that.
I know it was you.
That was your Wheeljack, right?
Yeah, the
Wheeljack
Wheeljack one. So
that
I'm
was
like,
good too. I'm ready. I'm excited for.
No, yeah. He did. Kato did Wheeljack. I didn't do one today.
Oh, yours Hoist.
Yeah, mine was
Hoist.
Was Hoist.
Okay.
And so,
well, they both look good. I think, except for Hoist, man. That undercarriage in alt mode.
Yeah.
That's a lot of space.
It's all weird.
I don't know. It's a lot of dead space.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I'm pretty sure some filler company is going to make some weapon that can
Oh yeah.
click.
Well, they've already Matrix Workshop's already making guns for Cliff Jumper and Wheeljack already. They already
Oh.
got those. I put that in my what's new, my last one.
Oh,
So
I saw it.
and that Kato was talking about which is really it's cool they did the shoulder rocket, but it would have been cool if they had a weapon. But so some third party is going to come along and Matrix Workshop or something.
I'm leaving Ratchet's Wrench with him.
That looked really good too. I thought that went real well.
And real quick, Deluxe, you are well on your way to 3,000 subs, dude.
Yay! It's about time, man. It's taking forever. I'm like, come on now. But some people like me, some people don't, and that's fine. But and you just passed 400, Kato. Congratulations, Larkin. You're going to 5,000 already now.
I'm nowhere near. I'm nowhere near that.
30-second video is going to take him over the top. You watch.
Yeah.
That trailer video, man, that's money.
That trailer,
Right there.
he's already got 5,000 views. Patriot Palm, he's almost to 10,000 now. It's just, it's awesome, man. I'm glad that our little, I want to say community, I guess, if you want to call it that, is growing. People are, actually, liking the smaller YouTubers and everything. And there's nothing against the bigger YouTubers. They're awesome too.
I mean, the little community, it's just nice to see when folks, in this little circle just grow
support each other.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels real good, because people like to be loved once in a while. It's all right. I like to be touched, something like that.
I know. Based on half the comments you leave on our videos, I know you like it.
I know. And I did. You know what? To be honest, I am really not wearing pants right now. I'm going to be dead honest right now. I'm not going to stand up, because nobody wants to see that.
I'm not wearing pants because in Hawaii,
we can tell there's a reflection behind you.
Can you? Oh, okay. No bad. No. I need to go feed my dog. He's staring at me. He's been staring at me the last 30 minutes like, come on, dude. Get off that damn computer and give me some food. But yeah, it was a great time. I had a wonderful time. Like I always say, thank y'all so much for coming, everybody. So, Larkin, where can everybody find you? I guess I'll put your stuff in the description. I guess
somewhere there. Larkin's Lair, YouTube.
Yeah, anything Larkin's.
Search for the Siege Prime Earthrise trailer.
You'll definitely find it. It's gonna be front page news on TFW, man.
I'm changing all my tags to say that.
And y'all do a thing called the Rejecticons. Oh, hold on a sec, Gabrielle, come on now, stop it. We get it, man. We get Wave 2 Commander Class G1. Quit spamming. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about, but come on now. Anyways, y'all are a part of a thing called the Rejecticons. Let's talk about that a little bit. Where did that come about, and why y'all still doing it? Because it's kind of
because we felt bad. You all went to TFCon without us, and we felt rejected, man.
Oh,
our little circle that you're so proud of.
Well, come on! I can't help y'all didn't go to TFCon. That's not my fault.
You. We're not blaming you. We're just saying that's why.
No, seriously, that's how it all started. We were just sort of looking at all the news and just talking on Instagram, and like it just. I think one of us said we felt like we're the TFCon rejects.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all do some good stuff, man. I like watching y'all do some. Y'all get together and do some, little podcast stuff and everything. So it's you, Larkin, Kato, Sardo, and you, Tabi, and everything. So definitely go check them out.
Fact said, we were whiny girls. Yes, we are.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. And we're in Kato. Everybody can, I guess, they can find you wherever you're. Are you gonna make a trailer video too?
No.
Oh,
you know what? I am gonna make a trailer video, and I'm gonna make it my channel trailer.
Please do. Please do. Very nice. But yeah, y'all can find these guys, everywhere. They're always on because, that's what they do. We like to do, this kind of thing and everything. And I hope y'all like this. I hope y'all like this kind of thing. It was a kind of a spur of the moment thing. And I think I had a great time. I hope y'all had a great time too.
Thank you, Deluxe. Appreciate it.
And thank y'all, everybody, for coming in. As always, I appreciate everybody. Go down and hit that like button and everything, and get the camera ready and all that stuff. And hopefully I'll do another one this week. I'm not getting anything in because nobody's shipping anything. Terry's not shipping out yet until the next week, I think. So hopefully I'll get some more stuff. I may order from Toy Dojo. They got some stuff maybe that I can get or something. I don't know. I thought about getting that MMC Ravage, but I've heard some bad things about it, so I may not even get that.
That's the one that looks like the Beast Wars Tremendous agent, right?
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm in on that or not. So we'll see.
And I guess Crimson reminded me that I need to plug the fact that I'm on a podcast on Saturday nights.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and plug that stuff, man.
Tales from Teletran with myself, Input,
Yeah.
Rolling Redneck Reviews, Autocorrect Primer, and some guy that I can never remember his name. Something like
Yeah.
Red Dinosaur,
Yeah.
Red
He's
Bull.
in, he's in Oklahoma. It doesn't matter.
Crimson Raptors, I think his name.
Oh, there's a new Tommy. He can come in, and talk to people, but he can't, get on the thing. So
Inu shows up just to say, "Yo, Toy Dojo."
yeah. Anyway,
Toy Dojo is out of stock of Earthrise, just so you know.
yeah, I know. I tried to get on there and looked. I was like, damn it. Nobody has it. I think TF Source actually sent me an email saying that they got their stuff coming in, but I was like,
It's coming soon, right? I checked it. I saw that too.
I don't want to pay $25 for a deluxe or something like that. I'm good. I'll just wait till it's in stores. But yeah, check out the podcast, the other podcasts that they just mentioned. Really good. Check out Autocorrect Primer. His name, yeah, ACP. Good dude. He's always going live for like 17 hours straight. Good dude, but come on now, let's cut it down a little bit. Ninja Bill, he does a lot of live stuff, man. Just go check out everybody that's in the chat room. Just go check them out, man. They got some good stuff and everything. So, all right,
Good folks.
I guess that's it. And thank y'all so much for coming in. Like I said, go hit that like button, share my stuff out, all that wonderful stuff. And as always, I guess I'll see you on the next Knockoff Sucks review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell Hasbro, and good night, folks. And it's an awkward in broadcast moment.
This is where I say random